Welcome to our special episode for today. What would happen if the Indian wolf and the desert fox merged into one body? If we imagine a creature that combines the features of the Indian wolf and the desert fox, we will get a unique and interesting creature. The Indian wolf is known for its ability to adapt to dry environments and rough terrain, while the desert fox is distinguished by its hunting and survival skills in hot deserts. We may have an animal that is relatively small in size like a fox, but with the strength and durability of a wolf. This creature may have long, sharp ears like a fox to help cool down and hear distant sounds, with thick fur to protect it from the cold weather. The Indian wolf is usually part of a pack, while the fox tends to live a solitary life. So we may have a social creature with excellent individual skills. Of course, this is all imaginary because merging animals is not something that actually happens, but it is a fun idea to think about. Now let's first learn about the environmental life of each of them. The Indian wolf. The Indian wolf is a subspecies of the gray wolf, primarily found in the Indian subcontinent, including parts of India, Pakistan, Nepal, and Sri Lanka. It is a medium-sized predator with unique adaptations and behaviors that differentiate it from other wolf subspecies. Here's a detailed overview of the Indian wolf. The Indian wolf is primarily found in the Indian subcontinent, including India, Pakistan, Nepal, and parts of Sri Lanka. Historically, the wolf's range extended across a wider area, but now it is confined to regions like the Deccan Plateau, the Thar Desert, and other open scrublands and grasslands in India and neighboring countries. The Indian wolf is a medium-sized animal, with a body length ranging from 90 to 120 centimeters and a weight between 25 and 40 kilograms for adult males. It has a shorter fur coat compared to its northern relatives, which is usually brownish-gray or yellowish-brown, helping it blend into its natural environment. Its ears are pointed, and it has a long tail, which distinguishes it from other wolf species. Indian wolves are social animals that live in small packs, typically consisting of 4 to 6 individuals. These packs work cooperatively during hunting and raising pups. They use a range of vocalizations, howls, growls, and whines for communication within the pack. They are known for their cooperative hunting strategies, where pack members work together to hunt prey, often targeting animals that are larger than any individual wolf could handle alone. Indian wolves are carnivorous, preying on a variety of animals, including deer, hares, wild boar, and even smaller animals like foxes and rabbits. They also sometimes scavenge from human settlements, especially in areas with dense populations of livestock. They have a flexible diet and can adapt their feeding habits based on the availability of food, making them opportunistic hunters. The breeding season for the Indian wolf typically occurs in the winter months. After a gestation period of about 60 to 63 days, females give birth to 2 to 6 pups. Pack members play a role in raising the pups, which are cared for by the entire group, not just the parents. Indian wolves exhibit strong pack dynamics with cooperative care of the young, which is important for the survival of the pups. The Indian wolf faces numerous threats, including habitat loss due to urbanization, agricultural expansion, and human-wildlife conflict, particularly with farmers who may see wolves as a threat to livestock. In some areas, Indian wolves are also hunted for their pelts or killed due to retaliation for livestock predation. The Indian wolf is considered vulnerable and is protected under India's Wildlife Protection Act, 1972, though it still faces significant risks from habitat fragmentation and human encroachment. Conservationists are working to protect the wolf's natural habitats and reduce human-wolf conflicts through education and awareness programs. The species is included in protected areas and sanctuaries, with some efforts focused on reintroducing the wolf into areas where populations have declined. There are also ongoing efforts to conduct research on wolf populations and their movements to ensure better conservation strategies. The Indian wolf is smaller and lighter than its northern relatives, such as the gray wolf or Eurasian wolf, and has adapted to the arid and semi-arid landscapes of the subcontinent. It also has a slightly different social structure and hunting style, often targeting smaller or medium-sized prey compared to the larger gray wolves in the north. While Indian wolves tend to avoid humans, there are occasional reports of conflict with farmers and herders, especially in rural areas where wolves may prey on livestock. Wolves are sometimes killed in retaliation for these attacks, though they are generally shy and avoid direct human contact when possible. Efforts to mitigate conflicts through livestock protection and awareness programs are essential for the long-term survival of the species. As apex predators, Indian wolves play an important role in maintaining the balance of ecosystems by controlling populations of herbivores, particularly in the grasslands and open scrublands where they are found. By hunting the weak or sick individuals, they help improve the overall health of prey species. The Indian wolf is a fascinating and important species in the ecosystems of South Asia. Despite its relatively small size and shy nature, it plays a crucial role in the natural food chain. However, with the growing pressures from human activities, conservation efforts are vital to ensure the survival of this unique subspecies. The desert fox. The desert fox is a small species of fox that lives in the arid desert environments of North Africa and the Middle East. This fox has characteristics that make it able to live in dry and harsh environments, such as the Sahara Desert in Africa and the Arabian Desert. It is also known as the big-eared fox due to the large size of its ear, which is one of its most prominent features. The desert fox is small in size, as its body length ranges between 40 and 50 centimeters, while its tail is about 25 to 30 centimeters long. It usually weighs between 1.5 and 2.5 kilograms, making it one of the smallest species of foxes. One of the most prominent features of this fox is its large ears, which range between 10 and 15 centimeters in length, which is an adaptive feature that helps it regulate its temperature in the hot desert environment. The fur of the desert fox is light and soft, and its color is grayish-yellow with some white shades on the belly and feet. In hot summers, the light fur helps it adapt to the desert environment. Its tail is long and thick, helping it balance while running, and it uses it to sleep to protect it from the cold at night. The desert fox is mainly found in the dry desert areas of North Africa, such as the Sahara Desert, and some areas in the Middle East such as the Arabian Desert. It can also live in some semi-desert lands with a dry environment, where temperatures are extreme in the summer and drop sharply in the winter. The desert fox prefers to live in areas with a low density of plants, such as sand dunes or rocky lands. The large ears help dissipate excess heat and regulate body temperature. These ears also help improve the ability to hear, which enables it to locate its prey or avoid dangers. The light fur that the desert fox has helps it prevent heat accumulation and protects it from the harsh sun rays during the day. The desert fox is a nocturnal animal, lightly active during the day, which allows it to avoid the harsh heat of the day. It begins its activity in the evening or at night when temperatures drop. The desert fox can live for long periods without water, as it relies on getting its moisture from the food it eats. It can also withstand high temperatures of up to about 40 degrees Celsius. The desert fox is a carnivore, feeding on a variety of small prey. Its food includes small rodents such as mice and rabbits, birds, insects such as locusts and cockroaches, some plants such as fruits and berries if available. Due to its nocturnal activity, the desert fox searches for food at night, usually hiding in burrows or crevices to avoid predators. The mating season in the desert fox usually occurs at the end of winter or the beginning of spring. After a gestation period of about 50 days, the female usually gives birth to 2 to 5 young at a time. The young are blind and helpless at birth, and begin to open their eyes after about 10 days. When the young are about 3 months old, they begin to leave the burrows and accompany the mother in search of food. The mother stays with the young until they are able to live on their own. The desert fox is mostly a solitary animal, living in individual burrows or small families. Large groups of this species are rarely found. The fox is usually distinguished by its scent, which it uses to mark its territories and protect them from other foxes. The desert fox also uses its large ears to locate its prey by listening for the sounds of insects or rodents. The desert fox usually avoids humans and does not appear to be a threat to humans. However, in some areas where its natural habitat is shrinking due to human activities, the fox may approach human settlements in search of food. Sometimes, this type of fox is exploited in cultural displays or to preserve its species in captivity. Although the desert fox is not currently threatened with extinction, there are threats to it due to the loss of natural habitat as a result of human expansion and poaching. Climate change may affect its desert environment, as it may become more harsh, which may affect its food or shelter. Poaching and its use in the pet trade can also pose a threat to it. The desert fox is a small predator that plays an important role in controlling the numbers of rodents and insects in its desert environment. It helps maintain the balance of species in the desert ecosystem, preventing the increase in animal numbers that may affect plants or other species. The desert fox makes a range of sounds such as screams and moans, especially during the mating season or when it feels threatened. The sharp sounds it makes can help it communicate with other foxes. In some cases, hybridization may occur between the desert fox and some other fox species such as the red fox in areas where the biome overlaps, but this is rare. The desert fox is not considered to be critically endangered, but the changing desert environment and areas protected from human factors can be a threat to it. There are some initiatives to preserve its natural environment and raise awareness of its protection in some areas of its habitat. The desert fox is a unique species of small fox that has a great ability to adapt to the harsh conditions of the desert environment. Thanks to its large ears, light fur, and nocturnal activity, it can survive in extremely hot and dry conditions. It is an important animal in its ecosystem and plays a role in maintaining the ecological balance in desert areas. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting topics. See you.